Hey YouTube, sorry, it's your girl Shauna, and I said I was gonna stop doing that. But anywho, this gonna be a video about crochet pricing and selling your stuff, and just a few things that I've learned in my opinion about things. Now, I want to do a disclaimer: in no way, shape, or form am I saying that I have done a billion craft shows or I've been doing this for years. I have not. Um, this is more or less a learn as you go thing for me. I'm getting better each time and each, one I do. I will be doing more. For all you who know, I do have a craft show next week. I don't know why I picked it up so early, but I just have so much stuff, and I'm gonna just do a bunch of headbands. That's really all new on my crochet. But anywho, um, about craft show pricing. I mean crochet pricing your crochet items. Now, this is my opinion. Any people who've been crocheting and doing shows before me, please leave a video response. I'll link it right in the bottom, or leave your comments. And because I really want to do like a video with like all the stuff, like I'll write down all the questions and stuff and answer them, just for people who was new like me, because I was looking everywhere for information, like pictures of people setups and stuff like that. That's why I do a lot of videos, like when I do craft shows and stuff. So for my personal thing, so I could go back and see how I did it first and see how far I've become. And then I love to ask people, you know what I'm saying? Like, do this look good? Do this look stupid? But anyway, about pricing your craft show stuff. I think it's a ridiculous idea to price your stuff upon where you're doing a show at. I think that's so ridiculous. That is like, I don't want to say dumb, because last time I said dumb, I was next to somebody who did it, and they just like really got pissed off because I said something was dumb. So I'm gonna just say it's a ridiculous idea. So if you at a flea market, you supposed to have flea market prices. You know what I'm saying? If you at bougie, upstate jury craft show, you supposed to have bougie jury. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb, because what I have learned is every craft show you do, somebody will buy something, and you give them your card. Your card more than likely have your SD page or your Facebook fan page. If you don't have a Facebook fan page, you need to get a Facebook fan page or your website on there. And if people really like your work and like your product, they gonna go look at those pages. You understand what I'm saying? And if you have Facebook, they're gonna more than likely, hopefully, like your fan page. And on your fan page is where you post where your next show gonna be. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be at blah 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 booth blue blue, and hopefully they'll come. Now, say you met these people at a flea market craft show where you was charging $5 for a hat. Now you at, just say, a church craft show. Now you charging $10 or $15 for a hat. They gonna look like, dang, why did I just get this hat for $5 here 2 weeks ago, and now you see what I'm saying? Or say your Etsy shop, your prices are $12, $13. You understand what I'm saying? Plus shipping. Now these people that just bought this little $5 cheap hat, the exact same hat you got on your site for more, they're gonna be like, well, why is they charging more here? And you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just fair to just price your stuff fair. Like, you're not gonna get rich crocheting unless you Gigi Hunter. If y'all don't know who Gigi Hunter is, y'all need to Google her. She not like rich, but she made a comfortable living just crocheting. But she did dresses, and it took her a long time to get to where she got to, where she was able to charge $1,000 for a crochet dress, and it was booming out the stores. But then she sold out, and now machines make her stuff. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me throwing it out there. I think that you should just price your stuff fair. You know what I'm saying? Because instead of you banking on selling that $160 item, you know what I'm saying? Because you done probably, a normal hat, I can't see being no more than $12. Just a normal hat, like a regular beanie, shouldn't be no more than $12 to me. And the reason why I say that is because a normal hat, it only take one skein of yarn to make. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you put elastic at your in the bottom, of course you factor in your elastic. You know, maybe that's where they get. No, it's still not feasible because that elastic, yeah, it might be $2, but you gonna use that on 60 hats. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, that's just ridiculous, you know. And then a lot of people don't see why they really don't be making money at craft shows. Now, I had that problem too, where I always make my table back and I make a little bit more. Yeah, I could charge more, but I like to keep my prices reasonable, and I stick to a pattern. No matter what it is, I just stick to this pattern. So it's no more thinking for me. And this is how I price my stuff. I know I done talked 6 minutes into this video and didn't tell y'all how I do my pricing. I do everything times 5. I think that that is fair. If I make a simple hat, um, $3 yarn, 3 times 5 is 15. Yeah, I know. And to me, 15 is just a little bit too much for a hat, so I just scale it back to 12. Um, At first, I did start at 15 though. I just scaled just a normal hat back to $12. Now, even when I do hats that got color, um, I factor in things a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Because look, that's 2 skeins of yarn, but you're not really gonna use both whole skeins, you know. So let's just keep it fair. You understand what I'm saying? Usually, if you stripe it, you can do 2 hats. You know what I'm saying, from 2 skeins. So that's why I do the same. I don't go up on my price with a color change. You know, I don't care. Even with the Ziggy hats, like I only charge $15 for my Ziggy hats, and I think that that's a fair price. And the only reason why I say color changes is simple because if you've been crocheting a long time, color change, once you get it started, is nothing. Drop, pick up, drop, pick up. You know, no big deal, no harm, no foul. Um, Now, when I get to like those character hats and those mohawk hats, wherever my times 5 is, I add $5 onto it. Period, point blank. Reason being because those hats take a lot of time. And special hats, you gotta add that little special fee. You know what I'm saying? Um, so say if I do like I did all of those Michigan hats that I had to order for 3, I charge $25 for those hats. I mean, it's no negotiation. I don't care if you buy 100 of them. They $25 each because I'm not a machine. Those hats are tedious. They take a lot of time. Yes, so basically I would charge regularly $20 for the hat, but I add my 5 onto it. And if it's like a shipping thing, that's another 5. So that's $30 right there. You know what I'm saying? But I do a deal on shipping because we got those flat rate boxes, and you could fit, like, for the $6 box, you could fit about 10 or 15 hats in there. I tried it. You could fit them in there, like, stuff them. So yeah. And I feel like if you have a method to your madness, you can stay consistent everywhere. Because now when you get people following you, uh, it'll just suck that they got something at a cheaper price, and then now they done followed you to this show trying to get another one, and now they gotta pay more. You understand what I'm saying? Now everything goes up. Prices always go up. You know what I'm saying? It's just inevitable. But it's still a price hike, and yarn still not gonna justify you adding $10 extra to something. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe 2, maybe 3. But no. And you guys, that's basically just how I price stuff at my craft shows. And I just want to say this too, like, just because it's a jewelry show or it's $100 does not make it a good show. I have done not $100 show. I'm too cheap for that. I have done an $80 show, and I did way better at the one that I did $20 with, you know. Yeah, I did good, but I didn't do as good as I thought I was gonna do. Cause you know, it's always a mental thing like, oh, these shoes cost more, so they gotta be better. Where Payless got the exact same shoe. You understand what I'm saying? For a whole lot cheaper. So my thing is this, if you do decide to do craft shows, I know it's a lot of people that's new. You gotta always remember, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the game to win it. You know, anytime you do a craft show, it's always go be, I want to say three, at least three fiber artists. And when I say fiber artists, I mean somebody who knit, somebody who crochet, somebody who loom, somebody who do all of them. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be at least three. If y'all get a show where it's like two or just one other person, that is so lucky. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's no guarantee that the person go buy from you. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's two or three. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about the quality of your work, the time. You know, people can tell when you love what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something that I love making, people can tell because I'm so picky about how I look, or I'm so picky about this, or so picky about that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and yeah, the little stuff do matter. You know, like I'm known for, if I do color change hats, I just drop the string and you can see where I color change that in the hat. I have to stop doing that because that is a lazy way. And you know, you don't get people that complain about it, but you could tell people notice it. And then I wouldn't want somebody to put it on their head and say a string snag or something like that. So I just have to take that time to cut, crochet it on along. You know, you understand what I'm saying? All that stuff playing a factor. And then at the end, it's gonna go upon your prices. Like, I understand that it's handmade and it do take time, you know, but considering that it probably only take you an hour to make a hat, and it's probably only like $3 to make the hat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't already have it in your stash, using stash jar is a bonus because now that's extra profit because you didn't have to go out and spend no money. So taking all that into consideration, I say times five is perfect because now you know fact times five give you time to factor in everything. Your yarn is $3. Say you do a craft show, that's $20. You divide that. You know what I'm saying? You try to be easy with it. Like, you will add $2 to it. You know, to each item price, you'll add $2 to it, and then you could go from there if that's how you want to do it too. But I just leave all my prices the same. I know that I'm gonna get some flack because I do that, but I always make my table back. Always knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself, and I always get um, some return customers, or you know, people that order more stuff from me just because I do that. Like my Etsy shop, I hate Etsy, y'all. I hate it. I think it's so stupid. The only reason why is because it's a billion people that crochet, and if you don't have that already established fan base, I don't. It's really too hard to make money on Etsy unless you're selling patterns. You know what I'm saying? So I do bank a lot on my craft shows, and I take a lot. I think about my display setup because even if you price your stuff right, if you don't have it uh eye presentable, you know what I'm saying, pleasing to the eye, people still not gonna come to your table. You understand what I'm saying? So all I can say, you guys, is I just really hope this helps. I'm sorry if I blabbled a lot. I wanted to get that in so I could remember everything. That's why I did it so early while I was thinking about it. It's my tablet, y'all, and it's cute. I know it's orange and I love pink, but I bought Shay a pink one. So anyway, yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. If y'all have any more questions, I'll I'll answer y'all questions and I'll be as honest as I can be. And I just want to do this disclaimer too. You know I picked the wrong way to say things sometimes. And I am really working on that, thinking about things before I say it, because in no way, shape, or form do I want to hurt anybody's feelings. Hold on one second, E. Let me finish this video out. In no way, shape, or form do I want to hurt anybody's feelings. So if I have ever said anything in any of my videos that hurt anybody's feelings or was disrespectful, I apologize. And this is Shauna 55. I'm about to talk to my sister Erica. Deuces.